How to heal a broken heart quickly. Well, what I'm not going to tell you to do is go find you somebody else. Because as the old saying say, in order to get over one, you got to get another one. But nope, that's not the solution. Because you're going to take your same self to a different situation, and guess what? The same thing going to happen to you. You're going to end up with a broken heart once again. So, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to self-reflect. In self-reflection, you are going to recall the events in the relationship. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You are going to process the entire relationship. This going to take a minute. You need to sit back and you need to think. Everything that you put up with, everything that you dealt with, everything that you endured. Yeah, think about it all. Let it all come up. All of it, all the memories. And like I said, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then what you're going to do, you're going to purge it. You're going to cry. You're going to scream. You're going to holler. Get it all out. You're going to have to get it all out of you. Just cry. You might some nights have to cry yourself to sleep, but that's okay. Because you will get over it. And you're going to get over it in a matter of time. Watch. Just trust me. Purge yourself of the tumultuous relationship that you just endured. Bring it all up and get it all out. Every last bit of it. Once you have dried up your tears and you are no longer crying about your loss, you know what you're going to do? You're going to look in the mirror and you're going to take responsibility. That is some serious self-reflection. Take responsibility for the part you played in your heartbreak. All the things that you dealt with, all the things that you did and you knew better. Everything that you tolerated. All the days that God was trying to tell you to pack your stuff and get out of here. You're going to take responsibility for your actions in that bad relationship. Accept responsibility for it. Because this is the thing. In a relationship, when things go bad, half the problem is yours, half the problem is theirs. You are just as much as responsible for that relationship as the other one is. But you are 100% responsible for what happens to you in that relationship. Therefore, take responsibility for your heart and what happened to it in that relationship. Because at the end of the day, you got to accept, I knew better. I knew better. God tried to tell me long time ago to get out of this situation, and I still continue to deal with it. Trying to be a good girl, trying to do the right thing. Well, guess what? It wasn't right for you. Therefore, you're going to take some responsibility for your part in your heartbreak, and you're going to move on to the next step. So, once you have self-reflected, you're going to forgive. You got to go through the forgiving process. Forgive. Number one thing you're going to do in your forgiving process, you're going to ask God to forgive you. Oh, yeah. You're going to ask God to forgive you for dishonoring the creature that he created, which is you. Yeah, you have dishonored yourself. Therefore, you're going to ask the Lord to forgive you for dishonoring yourself because, like I said, you had no business being there. Because if this person was the one for you, you would not have ended up with a broken heart. Love does not hurt. Love is not that hard. Yeah, love is patient, love is kind, and it does not end in a broken heart. No. So, next what you're going to do, you're going to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. You done took responsibility for yourself. So now, everything you did, the part that you played, it's time for you to forgive you. Because, like I said, we are responsible for what happens to us, not nobody else. So forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. And let me tell you something. Through forgiving yourself, you're going to be free. You are going to gain a sense of freedom that you did not think was even within you. Set yourself free and forgive you. And then, some of y'all might not agree with me, but you're going to have to forgive the other person. Yeah. Forgive them for everything that they did to you while you were in the relationship. Now, this might be a little hard, but it's necessary. And the reason why it's necessary is because you got to let them go. You got to release them from your heart, and you got to let them go. Free them. Free them from your heart. Because if you don't, those feelings will remain there. And they will always be able to come back and rekindle those feelings. And if that happens to you, you're going to be brokenhearted all over again. Because that same person will bring their same self back into the relationship with you. And they're going to do the same thing. Break your heart. Because you have already taught them what you can put up with, what you are able to deal with. You've taught them who you are. Therefore, release them, forgive them, and let them go. They will no longer take up space in your heart, and they definitely won't take up space in your mind. Release them. Let them go be somebody else's problem, not yours. Some people just a job for Jesus and not you. It's not up to you to save them. You tried all you could, and you did all you could do. It's time for you to release them. So forgive them, get them out your heart, out of your mind, and let them go. The love that you have for them, it no longer lives there. Let them go. And that will happen through forgiveness. Let them go. Now, once you have asked God for forgiveness, you have forgiven yourself, and you have forgiven that person, you are free. It's time to glow up. Oh, yeah. It's time for you. It is time for you to turn from a caterpillar into a beautiful butterfly. It is your time. It's your time to step up and glow up. So the first thing you're going to do in your glow up, you're going to get your body, your mind, and your soul together. Your body, your mind, and your soul has to come together and get on one page. Oh, yeah. You're going to have to figure it out. Get your emotions in check. Get your mind right. Allow God to lead you and guide you. As a matter of fact, for me, through healing, I always tell people, if you truly want to heal your mind, start putting some different thoughts in your mind. Start reading some different books. Start doing some different things. Start creating new ideas in your head so you can filter out all of that old stuff. Renew your mind in your glow up season. Because now you're going to start thinking different. You're going to start talking different. You're going to have a new walk. Oh, yeah. Life has changed for you because you in your glow up season. Then what you going to do? You're going to work on your outer you. And you know, as women, we love to do that. Work on your outer you. Curl up your hair. Put your lip gloss on. Show the world who you truly are. Look. There is nothing wrong with being pretty every single day. Be satisfied with the person that you are every time you look in that mirror. It's your glow up season. You deserve it. Glow up. The time is now. You have done the work. Now it's time to focus on you. And with that being said, yeah, it's time to start investing in you. Take you out to dinner. Treat you. Yeah. Be good to yourself. Have a self-care routine. Start loving on you. The love that you poured into that person, now it's time to pour it into yourself. You in your glow up season. Get glowed up. Okay? And work on you. Allow yourself permission to be the best you that you can possibly be. And don't apologize for it. Now, last but not least, what you're gonna do, it's time to move on. It is time to move on. It's time to put yourself back out there. You have become available. Your heart is free and you good. It is time to move on. Now, that's the easy way to do it. Or you can try the hard way. And the hard way is going back. Going back to what broke you. Going back to what broke you, like I said, you're going to take your same self. He going to bring his, or she going to bring her same self back into the relationship with you. Same thing going to happen. And you're going to end up with the same heartbreak, if not worse. Then, once they break your heart again, you're going to have to start the process all over again. And you're going to do that every time they come break your heart and leave again. Therefore, don't ever go back to the person that broke you. Ever. No matter what. They have showed you who they are. You better be convinced. Yeah, because once they come back, baby, it's going to be 10 times worse. Do not ever go back to what broke you. So, the quickest way to get over a broken heart, there is no quick way. There is no quick solution. You gotta do the work. But at the end of the day, I will tell you this, my friend. You are worth it. You are worth it. You are worth the time that it is going to take to heal, to forgive, to start loving on you. Prioritize yourself and get you together. Love should not hurt. Love is patient and it is kind. Do not allow anybody to trample over you. Do not avoid the red flags. Always have the spirit of discernment. Because God will show you and he will lead you in the right direction. And sometimes in the beginning, when you know that this person is not for you and they behaving in a certain way, that's a deal breaker that you know you can't do anything with except within yourself, that it is time for me to move on. It is better to deal with frustration and anger in the beginning than it is to deal with a heartbreak in the end. So once again, I'm going to tell you, if you have gotten yourself in a place where you are brokenhearted and that person has told you, has violated you, and has let you know that you are no longer appreciated, they have devalued you, and you have no business being there, and you are ready to move on, or you are forced to move on, and you got to deal with a broken heart, here's your process. It is a process. There is no quick way. It all depends on you. But either you going to do it the quickest way and stay the course, self-reflect, forgive, and heal, or you going to go back to what broke you and end up broken all over again and have to start the course all over again. You are worth it. Love does not hurt. Y'all have a blessed day. If you're not doing anything, catch me live 8:30. Okay? Tonight. Love y'all. And I will see y'all later. Heal from your broken heart. Bye.